Dear Angela Renee White, aka Blac Chyna, you call yourself Blac Chyna, but you are not only light skinned, but you are lightening your skin. And by the way, why do you call yourself Blac Chyna when you don't even have any Chinese ancestry? I've always wanted to know that. But to be serious, I've never taken you serious, but I've never talked about you on my channel, and I've never even talked about you really in real life. But I gotta talk about you now because what you're doing, you wrong. You wrong for that. And another thing too, you foul for going to Africa for the first time in your life to promote a skin bleaching product. And yes, I'm going in on this woman. Blac Chyna. I've heard of you since going on 2011, since like 2010 into 2011. And I remember when you first was on the scene, you was promoted as a dancer, and MediaTakeout.com introduced you to the Black community. And they gave an article about you, and it talked about how you were a dancer at a certain club in LA, and that you were from Washington, D.C., and the person that you idolized the most was Kim Kardashian. And I knew that once you were going to be promoted a lot on MediaTakeout.com and Gossip, I was like, they're promoting an agenda with this girl. And you are an agenda itself that they've been pushing to young Black girls, which is to really not like themselves, to alternate their bodies. When you came on the scene, you had your butt implanted. Now, you weren't bleaching your skin, but you did have like breast augmentation. Then you got with Tyga, had the son with Tyga, got pregnant like 4 months into the relationship, had King. Y'all was together for a minute until 2014, and then he dropped you for Kylie Jenner, and Kylie Jenner got her face done. Then they was together for a minute, and then what you did was you say, I'm going to get back at him by going with Rob Kardashian and having his baby, his daughter, only to kick him to the curb. You really haven't done anything in Black society except for be one of the worst type of stereotypes, which is to be a baby mother, not once, not twice, but to be a baby mother who's a gold digger. But it's not my concern as long as you're not promoting anything that's dangerous and detrimental to our girls. Most people aren't getting their butt implanted anymore because they're seeing that people are dying from that. But when it comes to skin bleaching creams, it's not really that common in America. But a lot of people, to be honest, don't really know the dangers of lightening your skin. Now, I do believe you lighten your skin, but entertainers lighten their skin differently from how the general masses lighten their skin. When entertainers lighten their skin, they do like something called a chemical peel. And they go to a dermatologist, and it's like 3 or 4 sessions where they get the skin lightened. They're not using creams like how people use it when it's full of mercury. That's why when entertainers lighten their skin, you never see them really break out, because they do a chemical peel. And what they do is they peel off, like, quote unquote, the dead excess of their skin. And then they use another chemical that is to keep that skin at its color. Because it's been always said that when we're first born, we're actually lighter than we are once our skin hits the sun. And also, too, when, like, walking around throughout the years, and I know a lot of people are going to get mad at me for this, but people, particularly people of color, our skin color does change because of the different minerals, oils, and then also some of the toxins that we come in contact with. So when you do a chemical peel, it's not the worst thing in itself if you're not trying to lighten your skin. But people such as Blac Chyna and other people, they're doing it to lighten their skin because they're doing like a process I apologize about that. But anyway, like I was saying, was Chad, sorry about that. Blac Chyna, that's who I meant to say, has one of those people that have been bleaching her skin. But she's not using the skin product. And she's even said herself, she's like, I don't use the skin product. I'm just endorsing it because, let's keep it real. It's paying her bills. Now, the skin product that she's is endorsing is called Whitenicious. I've known about Whitenicious since 2011. And it's been created by an African woman who is a singer named Densia. And when Densia first came out with Whitenicious, she made herself look like ghost white. Okay, when she advertised it. And Densia don't look, well, now she looks like really ghost white. But at the time, Densia just looked a little bit lighter than she did. And Densia was proud of her of coming out with the skin bleaching cream. Like, she was like, I love it. It's a good product, but I'm not promoting anti-blackness. Heifer, you were, and you still are. Now, Densia is looking ghost white. She claimed her products doesn't have any horrible chemicals in it. It has a natural glow, and it's used to reduce the visibility and intensity of age spots by lightening their appearance and improving the appearance of dull discolored skin by visibly stamping out unevenness to leave the complexion illuminated. You know what? She's trying to sound like she's a chemist by giving that. Somebody wrote that for her. Come on now, Densia. Come on now. Now, the product that Blac Chyna is endorsing is called the Whitenicious and Blac Chyna Diamond Illuminating and Lightening Cream. So supposedly, it's basically basically a collection of Densia's Whitenicious. So basically, Blac Chyna is partnering with Densia to have her own line of Whitenicious. Okay, and for Blac Chyna to peddle this to Africa, it tells you everything. It shows me that Africa is very much under attack, and that this whole agenda of I don't want to say, you could kind of say whitewashing Africa, but also basically lightening Africa is really legit. And I believe that's what this is. I believe that this is an agenda to really take down Africa of being a black populated continent to being of people who are of color, but of a lighter hue. And using somebody like Blac Chyna, who she may not like it or not, but is connected to the Kardashian brand, is the proper person to do that. So I don't think it's just, Blac Chyna like, hey, I really want to, partner with you to lighten, to do like bleaching cream. I believe it's more of, okay, if you partner with Densia, you come out with your own brand of like bleaching cream, and plus we'll give you millions of dollars for doing it. And her being greedy like she is for money, she probably was like, yeah, why not? Mind you, the skin bleaching product, the moisture, retails at a price of $250. So that's basically the equivalent of buying a dress, a pair of sneakers, 2 pairs of sneakers, a coat, or half of a wardrobe that you could wear to work or school. Let's keep it real. So you're going to pay $250,000 to bleach your skin. That's really sad. That's really sad. And you're peddling it not to American black women, but to Africa. And that's why I say what it is. And it's the Blac Chyna collection, Diamond Illuminating and Lightening Cream. And if you look at the bottle, it has fake diamonds embroidered on the top. So where like when you closing it, it has diamonds embroidered, and it says Whitenicious, and it says Whitenicious and Blac Chyna on the side, and it says Diamond Illuminating and Lightening Cream. And and by the way, it's handcrafted with real Swarovski crystals. And I'm like, really? So maybe you're not paying for the cream, you're paying for the crystals. But it's just basically just really sad and pathetic. And the benefits, I want to read the benefits though. The benefit says it gives a brightening glow for younger looking skin. It helps renew texture, hydrates and helps retain luminosity. Gives a temporary lift and restores firmness and elasticity over time. Revitalates the skin hydration. Restores younger looking contours to up. Brightening lightens without bleaching skin out. I'm not buying that. Cream preserves skin texture and tone. And it also improves the appearance of dull, discolored skin, visibly stamping out unevenness to leave complexion illuminated. Contributes to a marked reduction in the visibility and intensity of age spots, lightening their appearance, and also leaves skin feeling firmer, refined. It refines its texture, skin feels smoother, its elasticity and moisture levels up. And and this is what it says. It says the ultimate rejuvenation. Unlock the power of American-made handcrafted cream. And it tells you how to use it. It tells you to use it after you shower or face cleanse during the morning and in that night. So right after your skin touch water, that's when you use the product. And this is just really disturbing. It's really sad. It's really, really sad. And you can't put nothing past a chick that implants their skin, chemically bleaches their skin. Like how I told you. A woman who got pregnant, not even a year into a relationship. You don't put nothing past a woman like that. But I wouldn't get mad so much if she was doing it in America. But you're doing it in Africa. And this is your first time going to Africa, not to see the continent, the beauty of what Africa offers to the world, but you're doing this to peddle something that represents white supremacy at its finest. And I just got one thing to say. I've never been a fan of Blac Chyna, so I'm not going to say this. But to all y'all that are fans of her, y'all need to cancel this girl immediately. Or better yet, right now. ASAP. Right now. She's done. Y'all need to cancel her with the quickness. Hashtag it on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. And on that note, I just want to say, peace out. This is your girl, Miss Analytical. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll talk to you real soon. Later.